world. But usually when this word is mentioned, you assume that it's a woman and only the woman who's engaged in this kind of profession. But even more shocking is when you find out that there are actually men who also are in the hookup business, in the prostitution business. And you ask many questions. Why on earth would even a man engage in this? Why on earth would a woman want to sell her body? Well, today we're engaging a young man who will tell us his story. And well, we'll try to understand why, of all the jobs in the world, he'll choose to be a hookup man. My name is Belamundi. This is The Day Show, and I'm glad that you've joined us. This show is proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness and also by Cousins Baby Wipes. Cousins Baby Wipes has introduced some 180 new wipes in a pack. It's fresher, it's softer, it takes better care of your baby skin. So when you think baby, think Cousins new baby wipes. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is The Day Show, and like I mentioned earlier, today we're speaking not to a woman, but surprisingly to a man engaged in the hookup business, or simply put, a male prostitute. How and why would he want to engage in this? Hi, welcome. Hi. I hope you're well.
Yes, I'm well.
What's your name?
I'm Bedman.
Bedman, like the bird, or bird as in sleep?
Oh, the Bedman, the musician.
The musician?
Yeah.
That's what you call yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I used to love his music, and people say I resemble him.
Oh, people said you resemble him?
That is when I go Sakura, like, yeah.
So at what point did they give you this name?
Oh, actually, I used to sing his music.
Okay.
And
so was this in primary school? Was this in SS?
I was in
SS?
Yes.
What school were you in?
This is Kanish International, Kateko.
Kateko?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Kateko?
Yeah.
And you used to rap to his songs and all that?
Yeah, I used to rap his songs. And
were you hoping to become a musician?
Yeah, somehow, because I was doing rapping, yeah.
Okay.
I was rapping and...
What changed? And I need you to speak out louder for me. What changed? Did you eventually become a musician? No, I found out it's not my talent. Oh, you found out it's not your talent?
Yeah, because I'm struggling to do it. Like, I want to create my own something, but I used to copy people. And I found out it's not my talent, so...
So can you give me like a Bedman rap or something? Do you remember any of them?
For now, yeah.
You don't remember? How long ago was this?
Oh, this is 7 years ago, yeah.
7?
Yeah,
oh.
7 years ago.
So, what did you study in school?
Actually, I was doing technical.
Technical?
Yeah, I went in for business, but at school they were not doing this in business school and business at a course, so...
you didn't know that they didn't offer business as a course in the school?
I went there to find out that they are not doing business, so I turned into listen building construction.
Okay, and you didn't like it?
Oh, actually, I like it, yeah.
Okay, so after school, because that was what, secondary education, so that was at your time, what, 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
After that, what happened?
Oh, after that, I had a contract with a contractor. Yeah,
okay.
He was showing me around, so we used to do we used to construct filling stations and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They bring this in the Toyota factory over there. The one closer to Peduasi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was part of those people.
Oh, so you are a contractor?
Yeah, actually I'm a contractor, but I didn't use it because.
Why?
I was learning it, but it's a very hard job.
What do you mean by it's a very difficult job?
No, like me, I wanted to be a contractor. Yeah, but I was doing labor. Labor. So I found out, and I have to further my education too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
so
I didn't have anyone to help me.
Where were your parents?
Oh, actually I'm in Accra, but I don't have money.
So who paid your school fees in Kateko?
It's me.
You paid your own school fees?
Yeah.
How are you making money? As a young man, how are you making money to pay?
Yeah, that is. And the time I was going to school, I was working also. So
after, as what?
Oh, actually I was doing car washing.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I close from school, then I go.
Okay.
And sometimes Saturday and Sundays too. We used to wash car. So that is where I get my money today.
So were you not able to save at least some to continue your education?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Why, how much were you earning as a car wash attendant?
Oh, first you can earn like, it depends on how the work comes.
Okay.
If it comes out, you can get like 10 cedis or 50 cedis a day.
Oh, you can get 150 a day?
Yeah.
So you're not paid monthly, you're paid daily?
Yeah, that is your own something. You just give out a commission to the shop owner, like the.
So they don't pay you monthly.
No, daily.
It's based on the number of cars that you're able to wash and
Yes,
the tips
yes,
and
yes,
on
yes.
commission.
And your
that
customer,
you
if
get.
you have a customer and used to,
That explains why, usually when you drive to a filling station, they're all like clamoring to get you to come and give them your car. Now I get it because it's based on commission.
Yeah, it's based on commission.
So when you finished school, you stopped working as a car wash attendant
Yes.
because you thought you could be a a contractor.
Yeah.
But when it wasn't working out, because you said you were doing too much of labor work instead of actually being a contractor, because really at that time, and even till now, when you complete senior high school, it's not like you really have a certificate that you can use to work and make enough money. You have to further your education. So why didn't you find another way of, making some money so you can go back to school?
Actually,
maybe go back to car wash.
I didn't go back to car wash.
I'm saying, why didn't you find another means of making money if it meant going back to do car washing so you can further your education?
Actually, by that time, my mom was in education again. I want to make business.
Okay.
Yeah, so I stopped because of business. Because I want to make business. I don't want to further education because we did stay. Even if you finish school, unless you know somebody before they can, it can help you if you don't know anyone.
What kind of business were you hoping to start?
Actually, I was doing some mobile money business until the lockdown came and my business collapsed. Yeah.
Okay, but how were you able to set up that business? Did you get a loan?
I didn't get a loan. I had an accident, so this insurance covered me, and through the insurance, I was able to get like 5,000 out of it. So I used that money to start a business.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you were at least making some money with the mobile money business?
Yes, I was at least making some money
then
until
COVID.
the lockdown. Yeah. So actually, I stopped because now we're not going out and stuff. So.
But the lockdown was just for about, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it was about 3 weeks.
After that, life almost became normal, even though people were still adhering to the COVID protocol. So why didn't you go back to your business?
Oh, we did a lockdown. My parents was not having money, so I have to use the same money to buy stocks and things. Because now we don't know the time they will raise this lockdown issue. So and I used the rest to support my junior.
How much?
sister.
How much was that?
Oh, like it was going to SHS.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much did you have in total that you gave some to your parents and some to pay your sister's school fees? In total, how much was it? Do you remember?
Actually, because I did a lot of things with the money. I even rent some of them. Our time there, this and there. Our rent, this and that, so I have to renew.
So you literally are the breadwinner for the family.
I'm the breadwinner.
How many siblings do you have?
There are 2.
There are 2.
Yeah.
And you take care of them?
The time when they were junior, like they were kids, I was the one taking care of them. But now, I think my sister finished SHS and is working, and my brother too is working. Oh,
so you are free now?
Yeah, I'm free now.
So after the mobile money business collapsed, what did you do to survive?
I actually, went for a delivery, a company. I was a dispatch rider because I learned how to ride.
Speak up for me, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a delivery guy?
I applied for delivery work.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was a dispatch rider. So that was the work I was doing up to now. But I've stopped the company. I'm doing my own business.
You were a delivery guy?
Yeah.
You stopped that?
Oh, like I worked for some 2 years before.
Oh, 2 years?
Yeah.
And you stopped. Why did you stop?
Because I want to do my own business.
What kind of business?
The same delivery service now, but I want to open my own company.
But you haven't started that yet?
No, I'm working on it.
But you don't have a job at the moment?
For the moment, I don't have a job.
So how do you survive?
Oh. Surviving, there are many ways of surviving.
Like what?
Oh, okay. I'm not into this in the dispatch rider, but I have my own motor. That sometimes I used to do some 1 or 2 deliveries.
Okay.
Yes, and sometimes too, I also do a pimp job.
Pimp job?
Yeah. What
is pimp job?
Pimp job, like if maybe you're a guy and you want to see someone, like you want to hook up. You have girls that sometimes I help them in that.
When did you start this?
Well, that one day I was doing it like, it's not like my usual job, I like a pattern, like I'm just helping the girls.
You're helping them to do what, sleep around?
It's not like sleeping around. No.
What are you helping them to do?
maybe someone don't have money and she's into hookup, I have to connect the person so that the person will get money.
So you connect them to who? To do what?
I link them to guys.
Okay.
The guy, you know, if he's like, if he want a hookup, he will DM me and he will ask me that, do I have a girls? And I'll say yes, and he will tell me to give them the pictures of the girls I'm having.
Okay.
By their locations and stuff, yeah. So me, I'll just DM everything to you, so you watch, you are the one to select. So if you select and you like the girl, then I'll call the girl and tell him that this and this guy will call you for this service, so just be ready. So if you call you, I'll tell the guy to mention my name, that I'm the one who, yeah. So if the guy call the guy, the girl knows everything already.
At what point did you start doing this?
Oh, for that one there, I can't tell, but...
you don't remember how you got into this business? You don't just wake up overnight and start connecting girls to
Yeah, I know.
So at what point?
Experience I had.
Experience?
Yeah.
What kind of experience?
I work with guys who are pimps. Most of my friends do their jobs.
These are friends you went to school with?
No, the time I finished school and I was doing my construction job and stuff. I mean, that one day the school has passed, so...
So after school, you met these guys?
Yeah.
Where? How did you meet them?
Oh, most of them, if you go to party, the admin is an outgoing friend, the admin. Yeah.
So when you go to parties, you meet them and you become friends?
Yeah.
But we all go to parties, we don't end up becoming friends with pimps. So unless you had some interest in it. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Party. It's not like a normal party or something. Yeah, maybe you get an advert that we are doing house party. That one there is a group, so it's a group.
But that's the thing, you're not telling me the full story. I'm trying to understand how you got involved in all of this. Because if it's not a regular party and it's a, what, sex party?
House party.
House party?
Yes.
What kind of house party? Regular house party that all of us attend? Or is this a different kind?
No, it's not a regular party. Okay. This one day, the admin is the one going to arrange the party. It's going to arrange, like you arrange for the program.
But how did you meet the admin? How did you even become part of this group?
Yes, so that is, okay, you want to start from that?
Yes, I want to understand where all this started from.
Well, actually, a girl that linked me to the admin. A girl, I met a girl online. I went online. At that time, I was desired to have sex with someone, so I went online and...
You wanted to have sex with someone?
No, like I was finding someone to have sex with. I don't like going outside.
And you went online?
Yeah, online.
To find a girl in Ghana?
Yeah, we have hookup groups online. We have hookup sites.
How did you know about it? Or were you just surfing on the internet?
No, okay. Actually, I have some small idea about, how hookup, like they used to. My friend, then time it was Facebook, where we were searching the girls on Facebook, but now Facebook was not hookup site. Until someone created a page as a hookup group. Yeah, so we went there and we found the site on here. Do you want me to mention some of the sites for you? No,
you don't have to.
Okay, so You
just went online, found the site?
Yeah, found the site online. I just opened the site now and I saw the girls lining up with their locations and the rate it takes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With their numbers. Everything is there.
So that's how you met this girl?
I met the girl online.
Okay. Did you have anything to do with her?
Okay, I met her first time. I went to meet her at Santa Maria. Yeah, that was the first day I was hooking up on phone. Yeah, so he likes my matter because I'm a very cool guy. And this one, if you're not friendly, they can't show you these things. Yeah. So I'm a very, first time, second time. So the third time before he was telling me that he has a friend, he's a pimp. So he wants to organize a house party.
Okay.
So if you're interested,
then you didn't answer my question. Did you do anything with this girl the first time you met her?
Well, it's a hookup, so...
It's a hookup, so you have to have sex with her?
Yeah.
And you went there second and third time?
Yeah.
Then she linked you up to a group?
Yes.
And this is the group where all the pimps are?
Yes. No, it's not all the pimps. That is where it started.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you join one group, they can share a link and you can follow other groups. But that time, the hookup group was not plenty like the ones you are seeing now.
So were you the one looking for the girls or you were also selling your body? Which is which? Were you making money off sleeping around?
Okay. I have a friend that do that.
Okay.
It's not like they sell their body.
What do they do?
Maybe you're a girl and you can, sometimes we have a girls who approach us that don't want to have sex with us. Like their husband or something that we come bed. So yeah, they just need someone naughty to make them happy. And me, if you come for me, I'll charge you. Okay, if this is what you want, okay, you pay amount of this, and I'll satisfy you.
Married women whose marriages aren't working or whose sexual lives are boring come to you.
Yeah.
To ask you to sleep with them.
Yeah.
And all this, you started doing this when you joined this group?
Yes, when I joined this group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that you started off as a hookup person before becoming a pimp?
Yeah. Before you do a hookup pimp, unless you do a hookup.
Unless
so
you do a hookup.
You know plenty girls. Because if the girl don't know you and don't trust you, I can't work with you.
So how long did you have to do that for?
For like 2-3 years.
2-3 years
Yeah.
of sleeping with different women?
Yes.
That exists in Ghana?
Yeah.
There are men who are doing this?
Yes.
How so? I mean, for someone like you, who had a construction business at one point, or at least was working as a contractor, you were doing Momo at a point. I mean, why would you engage in something like this? Were you not being lazy?
It's not like I'm being lazy, no. If you join it, you understand. Because first, you're having a sex, like you're having a, like, sexual, this and you are being paid also. It's not like a job that you are doing it like you've called yourself that this. No, we are doing business and at the same time attaching this to it.
So yeah. How much were you charging if you had to sleep with someone?
Oh, okay. Some pay like, for short, some can pay like 300, 400. Yeah.
Okay.
And for night too, if the person is good at, you can charge him dollars.
You do overnights with strangers, strange women?
Yeah, that is the job. That is the risk part of the job. So if someone calls you, don't know the person, you have to go and face the person.
Is that not lazy work?
Oh, like if you're not working that and you call that one lazy work, but this one is a sexual desire. You want to go and meet the person and have sex with the person.
Yeah, but you're charging the person.
You're charging the person, so it's not a lazy job.
It's not a lazy job. But you could make whatever amount you're making from sleeping around by actually doing some other work.
Mm.
You don't think so?
Ghana, no.
Well, what do you mean in Ghana here? I'm working. I'm making some money. I'm a young woman.
I know.
Just like you.
You have a gentle work, white collar jobs and stuff, but these are modern jobs.
It doesn't have to be a white collar job.
Yeah, but if I'm working, I've been paid 300, 400, 500. What do you use that money for?
Okay.
Expenses alone, cry. We take care of my family and stuff. And if I don't add any additional jobs, I can't survive.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to understand. So
that's why you make 300 what, a night?
No, just some 1 hour.
So in a day you can make more than 300?
That is when you get more customers.
So in a day you can be with how many people?
Oh, okay. But you can sleep with 4, 5 girls in a day. Yeah.
In a day?
Yeah.
And they all pay you?
Yeah, they'll pay you.
But I thought the reverse was what was happening, where women are the ones who are getting paid.
Yes.
From, you know, from men who are sleeping with them.
Yeah.
How did this now become the, you know, where men are the ones getting paid?
Oh, it's not common though. It's not common.
It's not common.
It's not common. But if you're a lady and you don't feel shy and you feel that your husband, I mean the girls, they used to go to sites and see what is going on there. So if I've posted my advert and you like it, you come to my DM and tell me that this and this.
What kind of adverts do you post?
Oh, like, if you want to be lick or hard for you to feel like want to squat and stuff, yeah, just call this number.
Oh, you post that? Like what, a video or just
write? No, just write. Sometimes you can do a video, but my phone is off. I don't have my videos.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you can do a video.
Like a nude video?
Yes.
You do that and post as well?
Yeah.
I see. Is it only women or do men also come in?
Oh, I don't do gay.
Okay, you don't do men?
Yeah, I don't do men. It's only women. So if I a guy and you come out, say what do you want? Do you want a lady? If you want a lady, I'll link you up to the lady. And
if it's a guy, you link them?
I don't have any gay guy around.
Okay. Because so, I remember when I spoke to one of the ladies recently, she said that it looks like the men prefer the younger boys now.
Yeah, it depends.
Than
I don't
the
do
women.
Gay. Yeah, I don't do gay. I don't like gay.
You don't?
I don't like gay.
So you don't have any problem with women who sell their bodies?
The system.
Do you look down on them? The system?
Yeah. So I don't have a problem with them.
What do you mean the system?
They don't have work doing, so that is what they used to survive.
Can they find a job instead of sleeping around? I'm asking that because if people look down on women who sleep around, what about the men? Shouldn't they also be in the same category?
Oh.
Do you get people looking down on you?
For what? Why would you look down
for the work you do?
No, it's not like my general work I do. I do work. So this one is just a part-time and it's a sexual desire. So that one day, if you look down, it's your cup of tea. Because me, I don't care.
You don't care? You don't think that it's wrong that you sleep around with different women?
No. And if the time comes, I'll stop. So.
If the time comes, you stop?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back and find out what he means by if the time comes, he will stop. And we'll get deeper into his new direction as a pimp, because now he's moved from just sleeping around and charging money to linking guys up with the girls that are under his umbrella. We'll be back. This is The Day Show. Keep watching. Welcome back. This is The Day Show. It's proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. And well, with Malta Guinness, know that once you consume it, you're consuming a drink that is sourced from locally made raw materials. And so we're also contributing to the growth of Ghana's economy, and we're encouraging you to enjoy Malta Guinness wherever you find yourself, whether you're hanging out with your friends, you're working, you need a break, Malta Guinness is a drink for you. It's also proudly brought to you by Cousins Baby Wipes. In the studios, I have Birdman, not his real name, and he is a hookup boy and a pimp. How did he get into this? Well, he told us a bit about his story, but it was something that he said right before we went on that break, that when the time comes, he will stop. What does he mean by that? Birdman,
yeah.
What do you mean by when the time comes, you stop?
Yeah, if I get my, like if I find a serious relationship, but I know my woman is not going to like that.
If you find a serious relationship,
yes,
you'll stop.
Yes,
that's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
So all this is just, you know, for the meantime.
Yeah, for the meantime, yeah.
But why don't you keep yourself till you find someone, then you can actually have a real relationship?
I should keep myself out.
Why? I mean, why do you have to sleep around with different people and charge money when you can just stay off that and wait till you find the right person? What are you hoping to find with these people? Are you hoping that one of them could be the right person?
Oh, okay. Actually, no one knows where we will meet.
Okay.
Yeah. But my advert is online.
Would you date someone that's doing hookup?
Why not?
You would?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind what profession they were involved in?
Because myself, I'm a hookup guy, so if I meet a hookup girl, we are all dating, so at least you change. So.
Tell me a bit about your clients. You did mention earlier that even married women come to you.
Yeah.
Apart from them, what kind of women also get in touch with you? Are we looking at older women, younger women, students?
Oh, not that, but younger women too, sometimes. Maybe those who have been, maybe some guys have shown them and they don't want to have any relationship. Yeah, that is for one night stand. So if they want to have some sexual distance, they just call you. If you come out, no, you don't have business with them again. Like if you come and go out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you use protection?
Yes, we use protection.
Throughout, like constantly, with every person you meet?
Yeah, because you don't know the person I'm going to meet. And if there's no protection, I will make sure that you check if you have HIV.
What do you mean if there's no protection? So you do hook up with some people without using protection?
Sometimes if the person is, like has tested HIV and...
So what, you do the test, instant HIV test?
Yeah, sometimes.
Before you have sex. But it's not just HIV we're preventing here. I mean, the STDs as well.
That one, yeah.
So if you don't check those ones, how do you know that the person you're going to be with, you are not transferring or she's not transferring whatever STD to you?
We know that those things are part of the risk, the job. So after the sex, we go and buy medicine and we'll drink.
You go and buy medicine?
Yes, that is for street and for sexual infection.
What kind of medicine? How would you know what infection you have? You just go to a pharmacy and buy, or you go and see a doctor?
No, the normal infection, they are infections, so any antibiotics medicine that...
You cannot treat gonorrhea with just antibiotics. You have to understand, don't you, what exactly you're treating?
But sometimes...
Syphilis? Do you just walk to a pharmacy and treat syphilis?
No, you just, like, per what you've seen, you just explain it to the one selling the
drugs.
Yeah, the drugs, and you give medicine.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you do drugs?
Drugs? Much, I don't like drugs.
Okay.
I don't like drugs. I don't do drugs.
So you don't take any drug at all?
No.
In this line of business? Have you had any strange encounter with anybody that you've hooked up with? Anything that scared you, made you want to stop?
What to make me stop is the disease, the HIV/AIDS.
You want to get HIV before you stop?
No, it's like, that is what will scare me because I'm scared of HIV, so.
But if you're scared of HIV, why are you sleeping around with multiple people?
That's why it's protection. So me, no one stranger, me like, if my time comes, I want to stop, I'll stop.
How many people know you do this? Is your family aware?
No.
Your family is not aware?
No.
Your parents don't know? Do your friends know?
My friends, okay, not all.
Okay.
Not all.
So you're doing this and doing the pimping business as well?
Yes.
All together?
Yeah.
So you hook up what, girls to guys?
Yes.
Is that not dangerous as well?
Why is it dangerous?
What if you're hooking a girl to a guy that, you know, may harm her? What happens?
All right, okay. So, if before I hook you with a guy, first I'll make sure I know the guy back. Even if I don't know the background, are you the lady? I'll give you a tips. So that if you go there, you'll be more careful. Yeah, you don't just lose yourself to the person. Yeah.
What age ranges are the girls that you hook up?
Or me, if you're a small girl, I don't.
When you say small, what do you mean by small?
Or like someone under 18 or something. You know.
You don't work with girls who are under 18. What's your reason?
They are kids, so why would I work with them? And they don't know anything, they're not matured.
Okay.
And most of my clients who are big men, they are matured.
They're big men?
Yeah, some of them.
When you say big men in society or grown-ups?
Okay, not grown-ups in society. Like sometimes doctors, lawyers. Yeah.
They all come to you to hook them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Engineers and stuff.
Have you ever had a situation where one of the girls went and was attacked, was brutalized, did not return?
Yeah, no, it's not like no return. Me, sometimes I work with them. It's not like if I give the client and I sleep, no. Sometimes I give my number. If you have something, I just call me. I'll just move to you as quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm also called babe because I'm sharp.
So you've also had people who have called you and said they were being attacked by the men?
Some of them were robbed.
Okay.
Yeah, some too, but not
some too. You didn't finish that line. Some of them were robbed. What are some of the things that have happened to some of these girls?
Some of them too were, being molested. Some too were harassed because maybe the guy will come and the guy will lie to you. So after finish everything, paying you will be problem. So that is where you, because you've gone to someone you don't know this place. So yeah, some to the guys, don't have a good communication and relationship with them. So they just end up doing something wrong with them. But it's not like to the extent that they will kill them, no.
You've never had a girl who's disappeared?
No.
Okay. But with all these things, why do you still link these girls up? If they're being attacked, they're being brutalized, they're being molested.
Yeah, because now
why do you still do it?
I've reduced my, my line of doing link up. If I don't know you really, if I'm not my friend, if I don't know you, and before I meet you and link you up, I have to give you a warning that this is my girl. So if you don't know anything happened to her, you'll be there, you'll bear any.
But what you're doing is illegal. Do you know that? Prostitution in the country is illegal.
Yeah, I know.
You know? You're very much aware of it?
Yeah, I know that prostitution in the country is illegal.
So why are you still in it? Why are you still hooking girls up? Why are you selling yourself? You know you can be arrested for it.
Yeah, something like that.
So why are you still doing it?
Yeah, I'll stop.
You'll stop or you stopped?
I'll stop. But I'll stop very soon.
You'll stop very soon? Okay.
Yeah.
You stop very soon because I'm saying it's illegal,
no,
or because
but
you have made up
the
your
pimp
mind?
job right now have slowed down because of what I've been hearing, that the system has been, sort of like.
What have you been hearing? I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I've reduced the link-up job that I'm doing.
Okay,
yeah.
Why?
Because I find out it's a rich job.
Okay.
So I don't want any girl to have a trouble like man, yeah. I don't want because of me any girl going fall into trouble. Yeah.
If your sister wanted to do this, would you let her?
No, I won't let her.
You won't let your sister?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because me, my sister, I won't let someone sleep with her just anyhow for money or something.
But you let men sleep with other girls for money?
It's not like me, they come to me.
So what if your sister comes to you and says, I want to do this job, I've heard that you're a pimp, link me, because there's no money at home.
I'll support her.
You'll support her?
Yeah.
A few seconds ago, you said you will not let her sleep around.
Yes, I won't let her. I'll support her too. It's not like supporting her to go and sleep with the guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll support her in financial, yeah.
You rather give her money so
Yeah.
she doesn't engage.
Yes.
Why don't you want your sister to take part in this?
Yeah, because I know the reason. I know the reason it. I don't want her to be a victim.
You don't want her to be a victim?
Yes. Maybe some too, if without a race, she can be addicted to it and she can't stop. Yeah, so I won't let her start at all.
Have you ever advised any of the girls that you hook up to stop?
Most of them, through my hand, they've gotten married and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because if they meet this guy and the guy is kind to them, and the guy will tell me that he have like some feeling with this guy, so want to take this guy to the next level. Now I'll just talk to the girl. And
have you ever asked them to stop, whether or not there's marriage involved? Have you ever? I mean, if you try to recollect, have you ever asked
if I come
them?
to start a job, I'll tell you the risks involved in the job. So how long are you able? Are you coping to do it? If you tell me that maybe you want to do it some temporary, like 1 month, 2 months, I'll just help you. Then after that, if you call me, I won't mind you again.
There are some girls who have complained that when they are linked to these guys and they go, the guys always want some kind of weird fantasy. Either they have to sleep with an animal, the guy has to either poop in their face, or they ask the girl to pee in their mouth and stuff like that. Have you heard those things?
Okay, much of these things don't happen here in Ghana.
They don't happen here in Ghana?
Yeah.
One of your colleagues last 2 weeks told me
and if it
that
happen,
she met a guy and he said she should poop in his face, and she did.
maybe,
So what do you mean by it doesn't happen here in Ghana?
Yeah, I can say his face. I can say that maybe the girl is jealous with money, like need money or something, because maybe through those, maybe there are some huge amounts of money involved. Yeah, maybe the client can tell you, if you come here, I'll give you like 5,000, which is something weird for short time. So what do you think would happen? Yeah, so the guys discuss this thing with girls and the girls agree before they go. But if you don't agree, how can you do that? So maybe the money involved is maybe you meet a white guy, maybe someone from Iran or something, to come and DM you that I want to have. You see, most of them, their sex are not normal like with the, them their sex is some ways, they can just come in your mouth.
Have you ever encountered that? Where you've met a woman who has that kind of sexual fantasy?
No.
You've never encountered it?
Yeah.
You've not done it to anyone?
No.
You don't know any of your girls who's encountered this?
Okay, for coming in the mouth and something, they have girls, but for like peeing or some, that one I have not heard.
Do you do threesomes? Do you do oral?
Oh, everything about sex.
Everything about sex?
Yeah.
So you do threesomes as well?
Except gay, everything. You can do 3-some, 4-some, 5-some.
You do orgies as well?
Which one?
Orgies beyond 3.
Yeah.
So you do that as well?
Yeah, we organize sex party too.
You organize sex parties?
Yeah.
And then you bring in girls?
Yeah.
And hook them up with the big men?
That one day, if I'm the organizer, yeah, I'll just take the money before you come.
You take the money,
Yeah.
and then you give the girls a percentage?
Yeah. It's something I arrangement to arrange the girls that if they come, each person will get like 300, 400, 500 each.
Is this not illegal?
Yeah, it's illegal.
There are times when the law enforcement agencies have heard of some sex parties being advertised.
Yeah, it's illegal.
And they've shut down those places.
Yes.
So clearly you're aware that it's illegal.
Yes, I did this thing like, I organized this party like last year, but this year, since...
You did one last year.
Yeah.
And last year was still illegal. You still did it.
Last year I did one, and maybe before the COVID-19 will come, I've done like 2 or 3 times this party.
Do you have any regrets for engaging in this business?
No, I don't.
You don't regret what you're doing? You don't think that what you're doing is wrong?
Oh, sometimes friends may advise you that, oh, babe, Charlie's thing there, Charlie, for doing a show, no, then go talk to Charlie, time will come, you stop. But it's not like something that we used to endanger someone's life or something. It's just a fun feelings.
You don't think it endangers anyone's life?
No. It's just a feeling, sexual feelings. Maybe if you want to have sex and get money as well. So you are having fun and at the same time getting money.
But we just talked about HIV, AIDS, and all these STDs. That already is some form of endangerment.
Yeah, it's protection. It's good protection. So that one.
Okay, well, Birdman is here. We're having a conversation. When we get back, this is the Day Show, by the way, and I don't know if you have any questions, any concerns. Let us know. The hashtag is the Day Show. We'll be back to complete the conversation. Welcome back. This is the Day Show on TV3. We're on every Thursday at 9 p.m. with a repeat on Saturdays at 3 p.m. My name is Berla Mundi, and today we're completing, our conversation on hookup in Ghana, just to bring you to the fore on what exactly is happening, just in case you've been in denial, thinking that this does not exist. Well, it does exist. There are a lot of young people who are engaged in it, and over time, after having conversations with them, one thing has been very common, the fact that there are no jobs. And so this is their only means, or maybe the easiest way to make some money. You could sit there and judge and say, well, you're being lazy. There are other means. People are surviving through other means. So why are you doing this? But in all, we're all trying to understand exactly why these people are doing this. And I'm hoping that for officials who are watching, whether it's health officials, whether it is government officials, we do something about the situation so we can rescue as many young people as possible. Help them, to develop some skills so they can start their own businesses. Breadman is here, by the way, and he's telling us a bit about his experience. This show is proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. And just a reminder, if you're looking to be refreshed, then it has to be Malta Guinness. I love it when it's cold. It's the best feeling ever. And most importantly, it is made from locally sourced raw materials. So right here in Ghana is where the raw materials are found, and they put it together to give you what you love to drink, which is Malta Guinness. So enjoy Malta Guinness all the time. And also, proudly brought to you by Cousins New Baby Wipes, 180 wipes in one pack. They've increased the number. They've given you a new lock that keeps in the freshness as well. It's a new seal, and it locks it in completely. And so every time you open it, it smells really good. And most importantly, it takes better care of your baby skin. So think baby, think Cousins New Baby Wipes. Breadman, I'm just curious, what if your parents find out what you're doing? How do you think they'll feel?
I know they won't like it.
They won't like it?
Yeah,
Why do you think they won't like it?
Yeah, because they know me as a different person. So if they find out that I'm doing this type of thing, and then they'll be shocked.
Why? What kind of person are you around your parents?
For me, I'm a very cool guy that even I don't go out. I'm just indoor. If it's not work, I don't go out. Yeah, so I go out because of work.
Yeah.
And sometimes too, I do something out church. I used to play drums and stuff. So they don't.
Oh, you used to, so you don't go to church anymore?
I used to go to church, but it's not frequent, like sometimes once in a month or twice.
Why did you reduce it? Is it that you don't have time, or you've lost your faith, or you're losing your faith? Which is which?
For church matter, I don't go there because it's just something different.
No, I just want to understand why you reduce the number of times you go to church.
Yeah, because I've been seeing fake pastors and stuff. So if I'm going to church class sometimes, I don't know the right person to follow. So I'm just there. What's
your last encounter with a fake pastor that made you decide you're not going to church anymore?
I think one of my pastors had a scandal. He slept with one of the members and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, he slept with one of the church members.
Yeah.
And you found out?
Yeah, we found out.
Okay.
That's why I don't actually go to church. So because the pastors that we have, most of them come for me for link up. So.
Oh, the pastors come to you for link up?
Some of them.
Big pastors?
I can't say big pastor, but more time is pastor.
They come to you. So that makes you feel as if there's no point in going to church because you don't believe in them?
Oh, it's not like, what I know is that the church were invented in, it was invented here. Someone brought it. So that is not our local listing of worshiping.
But you grew up in the church? Are your parents Christians?
Okay, my father too didn't go to church like me, but my mother was the one going to church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it's your mom that took you to church as a small boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and you grew up in it. You said you used to play drums
and
all of that.
Yeah, I used to play drums.
Don't you miss that?
Sometimes I miss to go and do, but before I pray down, unless I take money, most of the churches don't have money.
Oh, so before you play in church, you charge them?
Yeah, gigs.
For it?
Yeah, gigs. You have to go for
so if they come back to you now and they ask you to come and play, you charge them?
Gigs, yeah.
Even if it's the church that you attend. Let's say you find a church and you attend it, you want them to pay you before you play the drums?
Yeah, because it's a work, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to pay before you play it for you.
What's your relationship like with God?
My relationship?
With God. Do you have one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you have a personal relationship with Him?
Yeah.
So do you pray often?
Yeah, okay. I believe in God. I used to do good too. So sometimes I learn Bible, yeah.
Oh, you learn the Bible too?
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory verse?
Oh, listen, Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10.
Okay.
Yeah, my son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. Yeah.
I didn't hear what she said.
My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent or something. Yeah.
Oh, don't consent.
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, yeah. And listen, Psalm 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation.
Light. Okay.
Yeah.
But how do you apply the first memory verse that you mentioned to your life? That if sinners entice you, do not consent.
Yeah, because me, if you are a sinner, and maybe, no, true different life I'm talking about.
Yeah. You say if you're a sinner, who is a sinner?
Everyone is a sinner.
Okay.
Yeah, we all sin.
Okay.
But if you know that this person is a sinner and want to cause you problem, yeah, just stay cool. Don't.
So if anybody tries to anger you or...
Why will you follow the person? Sometimes, over, so it's escalated, but I have to control your feelings. You have to control it because maybe both of you might end up in jail or something. Yeah, which is not your wish to. But because of anger, can do something bad. So you just pull up, like, stay cool. Just don't mind the person.
Have you been able to get a piece of land, any property to your name yet?
Actually, I want to hustle and get one.
You want to hustle and get one?
Yeah, I want to hustle and get one because acquiring land in Accra, yeah,
it's very difficult.
Yeah,
okay. Do you have any shop? Do you have any business on the side?
No, I don't have any business that I'm doing.
So right now, full time, you're a hookup man and a pimp.
I'm a pimp, and the hookup one day, I said I'm just slowing it. It's not like.
But you still do it part time.
Yeah, sometimes.
So you're a pimp. You're a hookup person and a pimp.
Yeah.
Full time. You don't want to find another job on the side?
Yeah, sometimes too, I do delivery work.
Oh, you still do your delivery with your motorbike?
Yeah, with my, trusted client that they trust me.
Oh,
One or two of them, yeah. But it's not like every day you get calls and...
What are your plans to expand on this, delivery business?
Yeah, I want to get more clients and more customers so that they'll call me every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you working towards it?
Yes, I'm working towards it.
Okay. If someone like your sister came to you and said, I want to do a hookup business, what advice would you give her? Or him?
I'll ask her, what have you seen before you want to do hookup? Why do you want to do hookup for the first time? And why do you want to even involve yourself? Because you are going to school and you'll finish and have a job to do. So why will you stress yourself in doing? So me, I'll just advise her that this and this is what is inside. So if you're willing to do me, I don't have a problem. I won't advise you to go cry.
You won't advise? Yeah. Okay. So same advice you give to your sister? Okay. What advice would you give to the girls that you work with currently?
Oh, these girls, and sometimes if you see that situation, I quite remember, I think the last year or something, one of the girls were homeless. She didn't have any place to sleep. So she remembered that bed man is the bed man there, he can help everybody. So I asked her why. He said she was staying with one of her friends, but her friend came to find out that her boyfriend has been doing, so her friend started. So I told her to come and stay with me for some small time so that she can do the business and get money to rent. Yeah, so right now that she's not with me again. Okay. She has moved.
She's moved.
Yeah.
And how did she get money to move? The same hookup business?
Yeah, we link them. So if they link them and get good clients, you get money.
So what advice would you give such people?
If you get money, just leave it.
Okay.
Just do it for money. Don't do it for fun or something. Don't let it to be your something like favorite job or your everyday job that if you hate it, you get money, and if you are doing it, make sure that you save money and leave that job immediately because it's not a good job.
I thought you'd tell them, well, yes, of course, it's not a good job, but I thought you'd tell them find something else to do.
Yes, I tell them, and most of my girls today are working. Most of them have left their job. That's why I said I'm slowing it bit by bit. Okay. I'm not like the first person that I was.
I hope that you stop.
Yeah.
And focus more on your dispatch business.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, the dispatch. So if succeed there, now and there, you won't see me doing hookup again.
There are people who are doing very well doing genuine business, doing legal business.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to see you. That's why I want to see all these girls and these young men. So I really do hope that you're able to.
Now new people are coming inside. I don't know where they are.
Legal business. I'm working legally.
I'm
earning money
I'm talking
legally.
about the hookup. You say you want them to also do legal.
No. I never said that. I said that I want, just like how I'm hoping that you can focus more on your dispatch work and quit this pimp business and hookup business. I hope that all these young women and young men who are involved can also find some very legal work to do and make money legally.
Yeah, that one, they need advice.
Okay.
Because sometimes to the spirit, it's not like you're willing. Sometimes a spirit can enter inside you before you can do that job. Yeah, if you don't have any spirit of maybe, I can't mention them, but like sometimes the spirit.
Sometimes it's circumstance, sometimes too it's laziness and greed.
Sometimes too, like that is how I can, yeah, sometimes laziness and greed.
I'll continue to say that everybody is blessed with something. There's a reason why you're on earth, and I will never ever encourage anybody to engage in a hookup business, in prostitution. I am averse to all of that. And so, rather, I know sometimes things are very difficult, and so you have no choice than to end up in such a situation. But you are blessed either with your hands, with your brain, with your lips. There's something that God blessed you with. And if you find that thing and you develop it, gradually you'll make it. Let's stop this whole agenda of wanting to make money so quickly. And so we want to also have the latest car, the designer bags and all, if we cannot genuinely afford it by making legal money. Take your time and you'll get there. It's the most important. And that's all I can leave with you today. Thank you so much, Birdman.
Yeah.
The next time I see you, you should have stopped this business, Shali.
I can ask you one question.
Ask me.
Like the way you're talking, like you're saying that you're doing legal work and stuff, you know. You know that not most of us have those chances to do the legal work that I want to do. Some, they don't give her this chance. Some too. Yeah, so these girls maybe find yourself in one of them in their shoe and they don't have business. They want to sell, but they don't have money to start the business. And some too are in sad background. They don't have parents that have money for like something. Yeah. Some people too are from villages. They want to come and settle in Accra. They don't know anybody. So how will you? Yeah, how will you? How
I get what you mean, but that's why I said that there are circumstances that lead certain people into some of these things, and I will not blame them. Before
that thing can slow down, unless the government.
Of course, that's why I spoke to our leaders as well, and I said that they need to address the situation and try to support these young people so they can get proper education and also get jobs. But at the same time, I'm also just admonishing young people out there. Everybody is blessed with something. You, as you're sitting here, you never know. You're probably blessed with something that you may not have discovered yet.
Okay.
Maybe it's even the business you're trying to do, which is a dispatch business. That is where your breakthrough might come. So invest your energy into finding what you're blessed with and develop it.
Okay.
And you trust me, it'll pay off.
Yeah, that one
I'm a living testament. So that's why I always tell young people that if I could do it, looking at my background, anybody can do it. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Birdman. It's been a pleasure. And I do hope that for those of you who are watching as well, you may have taken a thing or two from all of this, especially our leaders. You need to create avenues for these young people. It is very, very important. Don't just look at this and castigate them because you think that, well, you're in a better position. It is the opportunities that you create for young people that determines what kind of future they're going to have. So let's do our part as a nation. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you and hanging out with Birdman as well. And this is how we wrap up the series on hookups and prostitution on the Day Show. The next time you see us, I'm sure we'll be having a conversation about something else or exploring a different place or doing something totally different. But most importantly, we will be having fun on the show. We will be educating you and enlightening you on real life situations all across the country and beyond. My name is Brella Mundi, and this show has been proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. Make sure to enjoy Malta Guinness wherever you find yourself, and also by Cousins Baby Wipes. They've introduced a new seal that locks in the freshness, protects your baby skin, and it's even more now, 180 wipes in one pack. So enjoy using Cousins new baby wipes and have your Malta Guinness before the end of the day, or at least every day. My name is Brella Mundi. We'll see you again next week. Thank you so much for hanging with us.